I've been doing a show in the Cincinnati market called At Home with Gary Sullivan for 26 years. And what it is it's a home improvement show. And over those 26 years, you develop such a rapport with your listeners and also your clients.
And I think that's something unique when you can make a connection with a personality to the listening audience that they have reason to believe in.
Being on the radio, I never wanted to be a personality. I always wanted to be a person and connect with the audience and develop a relationship with the audience. So when I do an endorsement and I'm telling people, hey, use your money to go and buy this product because I think it's great, if they find out that I'm really not that into the product, just like any relationship, they're gonna break up with you and they might key your car.
Whatever weight my name may carry in this town, from growing up in this town and being a part of the town for the last 15 years from a radio personality standpoint, I think that's invaluable, and there's no substitute for that.
And we get to know each other. And when I do an endorsement, it is more like a message from a friend to a friend, and not from a celebrity to an audience.
In fact, one of the things about radios, it's such an intimate medium, just you and the host. And when you have that type of intimate relationship, you become friends. And over 26 years, I've become friends with a lot of listeners and also a lot of clients.
My audience knows when I do endorse something, it's something that I truly believe in. My personal experience with the company, with the people in the company, and with the product that I'm using on a daily basis.
I'd never done radio before, but he wanted me to do his commercials, which I started doing. And I've been doing those for 26 years. He's complimented me and said, you've actually grown my business what it is today. And a couple years after that relationship was going, he said, I just want you to do a couple siding commercials for me because I know we'll have enough work to keep my new crew on siding busy. So that's a kind of trust a host can have with the client.
You know what? I've heard him talk about that. I've heard him say he likes that.
They know you like you're their neighbor. They know you and they know about your family. They know about all the things you've talked about. It just shows what a powerful, intimate medium radio really is.
The difference between me and Jimmy Fallon or Michael Jordan or a big celebrity endorsement is I know my audience. I meet them. I talk to them on the phone every day, and I have for years. And we meet at concerts and at our public appearances, and we shake hands, and they know not just my voice, but that, you know, they touch me. And I probably shouldn't say they touch me.
I was talking on the air about Ryan Reynolds' abs or something like that, and I'm thinking, that's what I need. Let's do that. And this client gets a hold of one of our sales reps, and they say, we want to do a 100-day challenge with Jerry. And I've always been athletic, I've always been into sports, but I've also always had the physique of a dehydrated Napoleon Dynamite.
Took a call one day, and this fella started saying, I listen to you, and I've been listening to you for years and years, and I have the house that Gary built. He told me his house had Sherwin-Williams paint on it, his water softener was a Water Boss, and he had an MTD lawnmower and a Clopay garage door, and that was quite an honor, actually. I knew I was doing my job as a trusted host.
So I go in, I start working out, and everything is documented. Every last bit of it is documented. You're on blogs, there's videos, there's pictures, and then something happens. The listeners start writing in on Facebook, and some are cheering. Yeah, go Jerry, you can do it! And others are like, my sister can lift more weights than you.
And when I'm talking about driving the Volt, they know I'm driving the Volt. My mailman the other day walked up to the door, delivered me the mail, and said, what do you think about the Volt? I became a salesman at that point. I opened up the car door. I said, here, sit in the driver's side, sit in the passenger side. I opened up the trunk, I opened up the hood, and I told him about the Volt.
And I'm throwing up, literally, in the gym, and but I'm getting results, and all these pictures are taking place, and you start seeing people hit the website a little bit more. More traffic is going into the gym. Number one, my fiance thought I looked really nice with my shirt off, and people today still go to the gym and they're like, that's where Jerry threw up, and that's where the trainer was yelling at Jerry, and there's where he wept for hours on end. And to me, that's an endorsement, and to me, that's real life.
One client was a client who had deck sealers, and his business grew and grew, and he wrote me a letter one time, and he said, don't ever recommend horse manure for insulation or the whole city would stink.